Perfect. So first of all, thanks for coming down as well, mate. I'm Kev from Seaton MuayThai. I've got this little gym in Seaton. I first started training with Calvin at Jiu-Jitsu, and over time I've started doing my own coaching here in Seaton, and the gym started to grow a lot. We started with just a few people in a hall up the road, and then over time we've got this little unit out here, and the team's getting bigger and bigger. We've got a mix of juniors, adults, we've got fighters. It's just a good mix of abilities and different groups of people. Men, women, children, we've got them all.
How you first started in the sport?
So I first started, I tried a little bit of boxing, and then one of my friends said to me, we're going to do some Thai boxing. And I was like, what's Thai boxing? He was like, well, it's like boxing, but you get to do kicks, punches, knees, elbows. So I was like, let's give that a go. And I went to a little community centre in East Hartford, and it was where Jiu-Jitsu first started. And I went there once, and that was it. I've never stopped doing that, and that was about 15 years ago. And it's just progressed and progressed from there. My coach, Calvin, he's been my coach for a long time now, and the thing is, because of his teaching and his guidance, that I've done Muay Thai for so long, and because that's how I enjoyed it so much as well.
Now you've been talking about as you were young, you could be going to the wrong path, you know what I mean, and you choose Muay Thai to do the right path. How do you feel your gym has been doing in the community here in Seaton?
Yeah, I mean, we have been helping the community as far as like little kids, all the way up to adults. So it has helped the community in a sense of it's give those people somewhere to go. There's nothing around here really. The closest gyms are like Bly's, Millennium, Jiu-Jitsu, Bedlington, but around this little section, there's nothing much about. So we've given people that like hub, and we're helping the community, we're helping the kids get more confident, we're helping people lose weight. We've had a few guys who've like lost a lot of weight, got more healthy, and helping people get ready for fighting, because you know Muay Thai, it is about fighting, but a lot of it's more about what comes with it, helping the community, helping our members. So fighting, I think, is like the icing on the cake, but that community thing, it's quite a small gym, so I think we have got that community feel as well. When you go around here, you see all the t-shirts, everyone recognises them around here. We're kind of part of the community, and if you're talking about martial arts in this little area, like everyone knows it's Seaton Valley Muay Thai.
What do you enjoy more of Muay Thai? What's the best things you found in Muay Thai for you, for your personal benefit?
Yeah, I think for Muay Thai it's just gave us like a purpose. It's given us something to wake up for and work with, and now that I've got coaching, like that's what I really like to do. I like to help other people, and like looking around the room, like everyone's getting something from training Muay Thai, and I think that's why I like it so much. I could have easily went down the wrong route. A lot of my friends went a different route, and because of Muay Thai, it did give us like a purpose. It's something to be accountable for, and I think that's why I like it so much, because it's just kept us on that straight track, keeping fit, healthy, active, and making friends who are like similar-minded, people who like exercising, pushing themselves. Again, rather than going down that wrong road, I feel like I've just done a U-turn and went down the right road now.
A bit about your career as a fighter, from when you started to when you finished?
Yeah, so when I first started, the same as everyone else, I started with like the N class fights, built myself up like B class. I never actually got to the level of A class. I was kind of teetering on the edge before I stopped fighting competitively in Muay Thai, but I think I had around 19, 20 fights in a mix of Muay Thai and K1. When I first started, I was fighting for like Northern Area titles, North East titles, and in kickboxing I was North East champion as well. Yeah, I enjoyed Muay Thai more, but for some reason Calvin, he loved me doing K1 fights, to the point where they even joked, the guys at the gym, and they got t-shirts saying K1 Kev, and I hated K1. I was like, I want to do Muay Thai, I want to do Muay Thai. But yeah, like I got to a decent level. I would perhaps like to get to a better level in Muay Thai, but I got enough experience from that, and I think to be able to like pass that on. And I'm always learning still. So I did have a good, you could call it a career, but I would say I had a good experience in fighting. Yeah, I did enjoy it.
You just mentioned that you are a small gym, but obviously you move from one place to another to this place now, so you're getting bigger. What's the level of the people you're teaching at the moment? Because you're quite new as well years. I'm quite new gym. So what's the level of the fighters at the moment in the gym, and what you would like to produce, the end product?
Yeah, so a lot of the fighters, they're only at that stage of like fighting N class, C class. So we're not like a high level of competing. I would like to think if these guys stuck it out, we could get to a decent level. You're seeing Josh fight on the weekend. He's ready to step up to his first C class fight. We've got Phil fighting at the moment, so he's got one win, he's fighting again next month. We're still quite novice in terms of competing, but we're trying to build a hub up now of the fighters as well as like the team. It would be great to get somebody to fight at the, area titles or even like national levels like that there. Like the guys at Jiu-Jitsu, like they're fighting at a really high level with their junior team. It would be nice for us to start to head that way with our adults and yeah, do better than what I did. I would like people to go beyond what I did, and hopefully I can help them do that.
Where you would like to see yourself as a coach in a few years' time, yourself and taking the gym with you, where you would like to put the gym on the map, or at which level you would like to take it?
Yeah, I mean, we've got a small gym like we said, so the gym's quite small. We're kind of limited in what we can do here. We did have space for a ring and more bags and things like that, but we don't have the space now because we've got too many members for that. So I would like the gym to become bigger and expand. I would love somewhere way bigger than this, like 4 times big. You see like some of the real top gyms around the country, big setups, big lines of hanging bags, big ring, I would love that. I'm not going to rush to do that, but that's where I would like to get in the next few years. We've got the platform of people to do it now, so hopefully like if we take the right steps, as baby steps, we can take that leap into something bigger and become bigger as a gym, bigger in the community. Yeah.
Now from your old time when you was fighting to now, how do you see the Muay Thai has been developed and in the Northeast and the UK in general?
Yeah, so I mentioned this a lot actually, the standard of Muay Thai, since I started like 14 years ago, it's grew massively, especially in the Northeast, I've noticed. So I was saying to the guys, if I'd had 15 fights 10 years ago, you would be competitive with someone now who has around 5 fights. I feel like the standard of the fighters are just getting better and better around here, which is only a good thing. The gyms, there was only a small amount of gyms as well. Now, you go on Google, you look within 10 miles from here, there is a lot more gyms. And it can only be a good thing. It's not competition with like who's got the best gym, it's like growing the whole sport from the Northeast. I feel like it's growing a massive amount.
Well, you would tell a person the benefits of coming here and have a go at Muay Thai, what the person should take out of the session.
What will they get from it? Yeah, you can get a lot of things from it. You can just come have a workout. Like I think a lot of people want to start doing it because they want something different for health and fitness. Fitness for me, like going on a treadmill and running, it's very boring and very repetitive. I find this is a better workout than that because you're engaged in something. It's only at the end of the round, at the end of the session, you're like, that was a big workout that there, rather than doing something boring in that sense. So I think a workout is the first thing you'll get from it. There's other things like getting mobile, getting your body moving, like improving your flexibility, getting stronger. And there is a thing like coming along, if you want to actually think about competing, like this is where you can do it. If you come along and do all these things that we're talking about, like working hard, attending the sessions, so yeah.
Now, around for a fighter that you go, a young lad, if you start to have 1, 2 fights like the guys in Korea, which kind of advice you will give them for carry on in the sport?
Yeah, so it's consistency is the main thing for the fighters. Some people they like working up for the first fight, they have the fight, and then they're like, wow, that's a lot of hard work. To do one fight, 15 minutes in the ring, you put in a lot of hard work. So people just need to be consistent. If you want to be a good fighter, you've got to be good at training. You've got to be doing all the things outside of the gym as well. That's running, strength and conditioning, dieting, the 5 lessons a week that you come to. They're like the base, all this other stuff you've got to be doing outside of the gym, but doing it consistently. You should be ready to go at any time once you're at that level. We could say, fight there a couple of weeks' time. You should be ready at any time. You shouldn't have to do these fight camps, like, oh, I've got to do 6 weeks of really hard training. If you want to be a fighter, I think you should just be ready. Be ready, be training all the time, be running all the time, dieting all the time. And yeah, can't emphasize the consistency enough. just keep progressing, keep progressing.
What you will say to a young person that would like to start doing Muay Thai, that would like to go into a Muay Thai gym and start it for the first time, what you will say to them? Because it's all that misconception where, it's a fighting gym, it's Muay Thai, it's elbows, it's tennis, that. What you will tell to that person?
Yeah, it does seem like a daunting thing, like walking through the door of a Muay Thai gym, especially when you're not too sure of what it is. You could go on YouTube and search Muay Thai and like you say, think like, I don't know if I'm like ready for that sort of thing there. But what people need to do is just take that first step in. You never get treated like a fighter when you come through the door, you just get treated like a member. Everyone wants to help the new guy as well. Everyone's been the new guy, so people kind of take pride in showing somebody else, showing the new guys what they know and helping them along. So I would say just take the first step, go on, message a coach, message a gym if you're thinking about giving it a go. The worst thing that could happen is you don't like it and you don't go back, but I can guarantee like more than 60% of people will be like, that was pretty good that, I want to give that another go. And whether that's for competing, just to get some confidence, fitness, people can take away what they want from it. So yeah, there shouldn't be with that misconception that I need to go to the Muay Thai gym to be a fighter, to be the tough guy. Like, just come in and give it a try and like see what you get from it. Like in here, everyone makes friends. It's a small gym, so you might go and make a few new friends. You know, someone else you can have a bit crack on with, and other people you can train with and feel like you're part of like a community. So yeah, it's not just for fighting Muay Thai, it's for everyone.
What would you ask to somebody to come and train with you?
What would I ask those?
What you would ask to people when they come to train with you? Some things that you specifically you want, like commitment or anything like that?
Yeah, what I would ask them is like, what do they want from it? Like as a coach, you've got to give each person what they want from it. So if they're coming and saying like, I want to lose weight, so I'm going to be like, yeah, come train, we can help you with these workouts, maybe nudge you in the right direction for your dieting, for example. Yeah, if you want to come and make some friends, there's Kimberly over there. She's brilliant at making friends. You can go and train with her. If you just want to come for the experience, you can just let them get in the mix of that experience. You see, it's a small gym, so if you want to be in that experience, you walk through that door, you're in it. You're in this experience now. So yeah, that's what I think they should ask them when they come in. Cool. Yeah, so we're Seaton Valley Muay Thai. We're on Double Road in Seaton, Delaval. What you can do is find us on Instagram, it's just Seaton Valley Muay Thai. You can find us on Facebook, Seaton Valley Muay Thai. Google, Seaton Valley Muay Thai. So we're easy to find. And what you can do as well is if you go on Real Combat UK, follow their socials, check out their YouTube, and thanks for the guys for coming down as well.